Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 04. Let's go pay Alouette a visit. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong... Am I in the wrong room? No, I'm not.
Oh, Zero! Take a look, this elf's a real beaut! It's easy scenario, so it can use several abilities at the same time. Oh yeah, Zero, could you help me with the name? How's Croyer? I don't know how... I can't pronounce that, but I like it. Really? That's great. I'm glad you like it. Croyer means believe. Not a bad name at all.
You gotta believe!
Okay, Zero, I'm going to tell you how the elf works. It came with a manual. Want me to explain?
Sure.
This new elf can copy the abilities of other elves. It can handle a lot of abilities at the same time. Here's where it gets a little tricky. The elf has something called a max level. If the 3 ability levels combined exceed the max, then you lose a point for each level over the max. In other words, as long as you keep the combined levels below the max level, you don't lose any points.
As in ranking points.
Well, then again, because it's easy scenario, you don't have to worry about the max level.
Abuse all of the abilities.
Use it well.
Alright. Do I have to talk? Oh no, I don't have to talk to her. What was the screen I was thinking of? Here we go, here's the music. And it's already fully evolved and everything, too. Normally, cannot raise level higher. Yeah, normally, the elf starts out where you only have access to these level 1 abilities, and that's it. And then, oh, right, I guess max level is increased with, the energy crystals as well. You feed it energy crystals to increase its level. And, you know, at first just increasing its level allows you to use multiple different abilities, but also, you only get up to these, like, tier 1 abilities at first, and once you level it up to a certain amount, you gain a new tier of abilities. Max level is 21, which means we can just use all of the things. Neat! Let's see what all the abilities are, though. To start with, you just get the ability for the elf to randomly drop some life energy. Increase running speed, neat. Fire 4 bullets in a row from the buster instead of the usual 3. Press up in triple attack for a rising slash. Oh, nice. Slow down your wall sliding, and get 4 more points of health. Get 8 more points of health. Get 12 more points of health. 16. 16 health, and occasionally drops energy. And this just straight up quadruples your health. From the base, though. Fire off flame shots, ice shots, thunder shots. So yeah, these don't combine. You have to pick it. You have to choose what you want, I guess. Rise back out of pits. Double the basic defense value. Oh, that's so broken. Add 1 to power of Buster Saber Knuckle. Press down for attack wave. Up the chance of enemies dropping items. Double the effects of some items. Special commands to execute charge attacks or EX skills. Ooh, does that mean what I think it means? I think that means you can just use kind of certain directional plus button inputs, almost like a fighting game, to just use charge attacks or EX skills without having to even necessarily... I don't know, I'm guessing that kind of makes it almost like a fighting game where just, like, instead of having to, like, you have to only equip this one specific EX skill because the different skills share the same attack buttons, basically. This is like, they all get mapped to different attack, button combinations, so you can just use them all freely as long as you know the combinations. I'm guessing that's what it means. I want to see what this does. That's kind of cool. Oh, I do actually have both abilities. I guess I might as well just do that. Wow. So, in the first couple stages, we had to deal with not having the elf, but then... man, the rest of this game, easy scenario, if you actually use all the elf's abilities, that's like... This is gonna be more broken than easy scenario in the other games. Hey there, Zero, have you heard? In order to make body chips, you'll need to pick up Ceratanium. That's okay, I already have all the chips, because easy mode. Hey, Zero, Whale's troops have finally left the area. Now you can go to the settlement whenever you want. I have to warn you, though, they aren't going to be throwing any welcome parties for Reploids like us. It's too bad, because we just want to help them. Hey, you, stop. You're a Reploid. This isn't the place for you. Get out of here!
Wait, we have to tell you something! We told you to get out. Whale is going to destroy this place. If you leave now, there's still time.
Another Reploid war? First the Maverick Wars, then the Elf Wars, now Whale. How long does this world have to suffer while you carry out your petty wars?
Huh?
Just leave us alone. The settlement was built by humans for humans, and we'll protect it by ourselves.
But it's dangerous for you to fight Whale alone.
So you'd like humans and Reploids to join forces? Don't be a fool. It's you Reploids and your wars that got us into this mess. We have no reason to trust you.
But we were just trying to protect you.
Save your breath. Niche said we wouldn't be welcome.
But...
We told them what we know. It's up to them to decide what to do with that. Isn't that right, Niche?
That's right.
I'm going back to the trailer. The enemy will be making their final move soon. Niche probably had to act tough in front of the other people there.
Zero...
Worrying won't stop Whale's army. You can only do your best and hope that's enough.
Alright then, let's do what we can to protect the nature around Area Zero. I hope the people in the settlement will come to realize we're not trying to hurt them.
I'm sure they will.
I've found signals for Whale's army. There are 8 units.
Ragnarok has begun.
Feeding data to the screen now.
Choose mission?
These are the areas you can go.
Let's see... I think I'm gonna go for the boss I went for the first time I played this game. Underground Forest, Noble Mandrago. We can change the weather freely, so we could make it a little more advantageous to us, but let's go with the slightly harder version of the mission, where the sun is shining and the plants are benefiting from that, including the robot plants that are trying to kill us, and the boss is a robot plant too, so goody!
This area used to belong to another resistance group. Now it's being used as a forward base by Whale. I'm detecting plant-like nanomachines. They seem to be thriving on the geothermal energy. At this rate, they'll continue until they engulf Area Zero. Stop them before that happens.
I wonder if she... I feel like maybe she mentioned something about if the weather is different. Let's see if that's... if I'm just remembering that wrong. Oh, whoops. I skipped it accidentally. At this rate, we'll continue. Stop them before that happens. It's overcast, so the nanomachines and mechanoids are not operating at 100% efficiency. Now is a good time to strike. Well, let's fix that. Just gonna make it harder on ourselves on purpose. I mean, I'm already playing easy mode. Why... Well, I guess in that sense, why not go for the easier version of the mission, but ready for transfer.
Zero, be careful. This area is overflowing with nanomachines. Nanomachine vines blocking the way can be cleared out with the Buster or Saber, or even just plucked with the Zero Knuckle.
Zero Knuckle is the most efficient method. Oh, okay, wow. You know what? That's a little too broken for my taste, even... Yeah, let's fix that. It's not this one, it's this one. We're just gonna leave it on that level. That'll do. I know I'm playing easy mode and all, but come on, that's just ridiculous. constant automatic projectiles. God, I love Zero Knuckle. Dang it. I'm trying to kill more enemies to help my rank a little bit. Not that it matters. See how efficient that is? Let me show you what it's like trying to clear them out with the saber. It's ridiculous. You definitely want to just go with the Zero Knuckle. It's pretty great. Nothing can stand in my way! Whoops. I thought I wasn't gonna hit that, but I did. Is it me, or is this game a little less forgiving with, oh, that's really gonna hit my rank hard because of how much health I had? Feels like this game is less forgiving with the spikes. I try to play a little bit better and fail. I'm too out of practice, the thing. You know, I've never done, like, a high-rank run of this game, either. I've done a hard mode, but I've never done... I forgot I could just pluck those out of the ground like that. I've never gone for, like, a 100... like, an all-S-rank run or anything like that. Maybe I should try someday. Or have I? You know, I might have done one of Mega Man 03, so I could unlock a mini-game or something. Because that game had mini-games you could unlock. That plant shoots bees if you don't kill it quick enough. I feel like there's something past it. That looks really suspicious. There's probably a way to break that wall, maybe with a certain enemy weapon, but I don't know what it is, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Or maybe it's just a different looking wall, who knows? Ah, are we about to encounter a mini-boss? Yes, we are. Oh, this one. You gotta stay behind it constantly so you don't get hit by the fire, but it keeps changing direction as you damage it, and it gets increasingly fast. Oops. It gets hectic when it's moving really quick and you gotta try to catch up to it. Can be a little hard on the thumbs. Or maybe it's not as bad as I remember. Oh, bombs. That's what I was forgetting. Cool. Not sure what I'm exactly supposed to do about that. I suppose if I used the Buster, I could have probably taken it out from afar without eating damage. Oh well. That's okay. There's probably more spikes somewhere in... Yep. No, there's gotta be some... Oh, you know, I wonder. I don't know, maybe if I had a certain EX skill, like a fire one, I could break that wall. There's gotta be something there. I don't think I've ever explored that. Because I always did this stage first, so never had any special skills or anything. Let me zero... Get back down here. No, it's not the weapon I take from it, it's just, hey, sub-tank, that's what was up there, good. I'll just toss that. I could have done something like that with an enemy earlier, but I'd forgotten about it, so... Can you imagine trying to get through there without using the Zero Knuckle? I mean, you straight up couldn't do it, because right now the vines are regrowing faster, too, because of the sunlight. Oof. That could have been bad. Why didn't that one break initially? Huh. Well, we've made it to the boss.
Oh my, I thought a rat wandered in, but it was just you. You're going to a lot of trouble for the environment. Too bad that trouble will be wasted. You have no hope of stopping Ragnarok. If you're just going to waste energy, give it to me. I'll drain you dry.
Yeah, no thanks. She tries to coat you with honey, which will then attract bees to you. Bee robots, specifically. Notice how she recovers energy in the sunlight. So she can't do that if you fight her, when it's overcast.
I'm shriveling up. I am a flower cut down before I could blossom. Lord, where?
I might as go all in on making the worst sounding death sound I could make when I was already kind of messing it up. Noble Mandrago's EX skill, Sky Chaser. Perfect Warrior? I don't know about that. I question that one.
Welcome back. Artificial plants? How ironic that the very technology meant to protect nature is destroying it. Humans are capable of the most wonderful and the most terrifying things with the power of science. As a scientist, it makes me shiver just thinking about it.
Yep. Most things can be used for good or evil. Hey, Zero, you picking up some parts? Try just combining some of the parts you have. You might discover a brand new chip.
What is it, Zero? Hey, Zero, can you look after my elf for me? Take good care of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to the elf before, too. Thanks for helping me to grow this far. I didn't do anything. All I did was pick easy mode. The areas you can use the weather changer are limited, but you can tell which ones can be adjusted by the weather icon on the monitor. Thank you, Advice Man. Zero, I've heard that Hirondell has some sub-tanks on hand for when he goes traveling around the world. If you can find an S-crystal, he might trade you for one. Ah. I was just thinking, I think I remember being able to come here even though they tell you to leave, so... We're setting up traps outside the settlement to make sure Reploids can't attack us.
You again? What is it this time? As a journalist, I'd love to do a story on you, but these people fleeing from Neo Arcadia need me. I hope when this is over you'll let me do an interview.
So yeah, she's just kind of acting harsh on us because she doesn't want us around this place where it's going to cause everyone to freak out, which is fair. Some legend defeated X. Now Neo Arcadia is in chaos. The only Reploid that has ever protected us is X. I don't care how many times you warn us, we're not leaving. This is our newfound paradise. Stop parading around like you're some hero.
Hey, Mr. Reploid. Ever seen an S-crystal? You can make one with something called Ceratanium and some enemy parts, you know. I think the recipe required one type of variant, some robot that spits out other robots, and then something with an orange body. My pop was a scientist, so I've heard all sorts of things like that.
Oops. It would probably be a good thing to take a note of, and then I could probably make it. I might be able to make it right now, maybe, but yeah, I don't really care. I already have 3 sub-tanks and tons of health. There are still a lot of people who didn't make it out of Neo Arcadia in time, you know. Nij will do her best to bring them here. I might be pronouncing it wrong because I don't think that's how it was pronounced in a Japanese audio drama I heard a little bit of, but, whatever. Hey, you. You're a battle Reploid, aren't you? You're probably not interested, but I have a bad memory of a battle Reploid. Our leader, X, was defeated by a legendary Reploid with a glowing sword. It was then that our utopia of Neo Arcadia was ruined. It hurts just thinking about it. That's totally not me! Do-do-do-do-do. Ignore me. I don't care what you say, you're wasting your time. We don't need your help to stop Ragnarok. Yes, yes you do.
So this is Area Zero. Apparently it's where the colony crashed long ago. It was way back even before my grandparents' time.
And that's the end of the settlement. Probably won't revisit here for a while because I don't imagine the dialogue's gonna change immediately or anything. Maybe after a few stages it might. I'm gonna pay a quick visit to Servo and just see. I don't know if I have a recipe. I don't think you have a recipe for the S-Crystal. I think you need to specifically follow what that kid was telling you about. Although I could be wrong. Oh, I do have the recipe, okay. I'm missing one of the things. Well, I'll check back in later and see if I can make that. For now, wow, I've only done one stage this video. I really kind of stalled a lot with all the exploring and talking to people. That's kind of why I didn't do it in the other games. Especially since there were certain things I couldn't see anyway, thanks to, you know, easy mode. Even though this video's as long as it already is, let's at least do one more stage. I'll go, who would be good to do after the plants? What the heck, let's do this guy.
I've discovered the ruins of what used to be a great city a century ago. It looks to be a fully functional city, but I detect no signs of life. The security system has been hijacked by a virus. It would appear the security system is growing and attacking anything in sight. Put a stop to the city's ambitious expansion plan. The snowfall in the area has interfered with security system operation. Now is the perfect time to strike.
Let's fix that. Once again, a mission that's harder in the sunlight. Off we go.
Zero, this area is being operated from 2 locations. One is the control tower, and the other is the computer room that lies beyond it. Keep going and put a stop to that control tower.
Now, they say the city was from a century ago, and it doesn't totally look exactly like an area from Mega Man X, but I kind of feel like it is invoking the design of Mega Man X cities a little more than most other things in the Mega Man Zero series. Which makes sense. She did say this was a place from a century ago. The beautiful sound of sub-tanks filling up. Oh, don't want to hop up there. Yeah, you stay away from me. Oh, it can blow up. Oop. Failed the jump. Crud. Speed that up a little bit. When I get a little further in, I'm gonna have to be careful, because I recall certain blocks moving around a lot and they can crush you. I think that doesn't happen when there's snowfall. Oh. That was pretty dumb of me. I guess this game might be giving me a little more trouble than some of the other ones did. I mean, I could make it easier on myself and, you know, pick the other weather pattern, but I mean, I don't know if I'd say you're picking a weather pattern, but you get my point. Oh, dang it. Apparently I did something different last time I was going through here. Medu Hopper. Okay, let's try this again. Going through too slowly was kind of a problem. Yeah, trying to be too cautious there ends up just being a problem. You just kind of gotta rush through it. Please carry me over the spikes. Thank you. Okay. Now on to something that's surprisingly easy.
Zero, there's the control tower. You can't straight out destroy it, but you can pull the key disc out and disable the tower.
You can just destroy those key discs, but it takes multiple hits, and you're better off just pulling them out with the Z-knuckle. Now, depending on which one of these you pull out last, changes what part of the stage you're gonna get to go through after this. If you pull out any of the key discs I just pulled out last, you're gonna be too high up in the tower, I think. But you pull this one out last, or I guess you pull any of these three out last, and you get to take the lower path. If you don't save one of those for last, then you end up on a higher path, on a different path. Oh, dude! We haven't seen these guys at all in this series. I totally forgot about this. They're from both the classic Mega Man series and the Mega Man X series. Ah, okay, we still would have encountered more down here anyway. Oh, I should have tried to pick off their helmet. I wonder if I could do that. Oh well. That's much easier to navigate with double jump. Oh, this is gonna be barrels of fun. Actually, it's not that bad with double jump. Double jump saves the day. Alright, let's take out that noisy chicken.
Yeah, I've been expecting you, Zero. You made a fool of me the last time we met, but I assure you it won't happen again. I am Cockapetri of the Einherjar 8 Warriors. We will see the Ragnarok through, Kaka!
So you're the one who's in control of the security here.
Kaka, surprised? It's all thanks to Lord Whale's virus program. It takes care of intruders without me even lifting a finger.
So you're the type that can't do anything yourself. Can't say I'm surprised.
Kaka, first grunt, now this insult! Unforgivable! I'll turn you into a lawn ornament!
Yeah, he's follows the kind of cockatrice mythology. He can turn me into stone briefly if he hits me with a certain projectile attack. Or maybe it's not the projectile, maybe it's those things. Nope, it's that. It's that projectile. Thankfully, it's not instant death if you get hit with it, but you do have to break out of it.
Cat? Why can't I move? I haven't been turned to stone, have I? No, it's fear keeping me frozen.
We're having robot poultry for dinner tonight. Time stop. insert the world sound effect here.
There's something lonely about a ghost town. Even if we win this battle, so long as a gulf exists between humans and Reploids, things like that are bound to exist. We must do what we can for everyone's future.
Let's see, I didn't bother with this before. Non-elemental, press down in the air. Freeze some enemies. I think that, oh, okay, yeah, these top ones, these are Buster EX skills, and these are Saber ones. Huh? Oh. What was... I'm not sure how I was doing that exactly. I kept... I seemed to be... I seemed to be doing a charged Saber Slash. I don't know how I was doing... Well, whatever. I think that's gonna do it for this video. Next time, we'll take on some more missions. Till then, take care.